What influences you? What is it that really, really influences you? Is it money? If I had money like this, would you want to be my friend? Would you be influenced about anything I tell you? If I gave you money like this in an envelope, will you follow me? Will you do what I tell you to do? That's what we're going to be talking about today. How to influence friends. How to make friends. Does it take visual sight? If you saw me driving this, would you want to get to know me? Would I influence you if I drove the M3 or M4? Would I influence you if I had 24-inch rims on my car? What is it that attracts you to me? What do I have to do? Do I have to get tatted up from neck on down? If I was looking tough like this, would you want to be my friend? If I was a guy from the barrio, would you want to get to know me because you thought I was tough? If I was a cold-blooded killer, straight out of prison, would you want to get to know me? Would that influence you? If Don Knotts had tattoos, would you want to watch him and Gomer Pyle every week? What is it about influence? If I was from Nicaragua and I had tattoos and I was a tough guy, would you want to get to know me? If I looked like a stone cold killer, would you want to be my friend? If I was a pimp, why do pimps have so much influence over the ladies? Is it the way they talk? Do they talk their way into mind controlling women? Why do women find pimps so fascinating? What do they say to them? Pimps have all the women and they have their mind controlled. Wow. Walking around with a gold carat gun. Would that make me interesting to you? Or what about if I knew every scripture in the Bible? Would that allure a certain crowd to me? Will a certain crowd be attracted to me because I carry the Bible and I knew all about it? What is it that makes you attracted to me? Is it carrying this Gucci gun, showing that I'm a tough guy with money? Or what if I had powers like the Man of Steel? If I had powers like the Man of Steel, I think people will want to be my friend or get to know me. Because when you have power like that, to be able to fly and save people's lives, I think you're popular. That popularity of having Wonder Woman as your girlfriend, would that make you want to get to know me? When you have influential power, or is there something about you that another person likes? Like Dr. Phil, he has all the secrets, all the knowledge to tell you what's right and wrong, and people love that. Very influential person. He can get you to do what he wants. Or Benny Hinn. He used to raise the cripple. People that couldn't walk, he made them walk again. People that were dying, he took away illnesses and diseases. People love Benny Hinn. The special God power that he was blessed with. Benny Hinn was a very, very powerful person. And so is this guy. He made you do what he wanted. He made every woman sleep with him to have a child. And made the husband watch. And then he ended everyone's life because they threatened him. That mind power over people. How do certain individuals have it and certain people don't? like this guy. He influenced a cult to go out and kill people, to go out and start a riot to kill everybody, especially innocent Sharon Tate, who was pregnant at the time. What monster makes a person do that? Or what about Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson has so much influential power. He can look at you and you will faint, pass out. How did he have that kind of power? Michael Jackson can make millions of people fall to their feet just by the way he moved, just by the way he sung a song. Or what about Oprah Winfrey? The Me Too movement. When she gave that speech, every woman in the world dropped to their feet and said, wow, I have power because Oprah told me about the Me Too movement. Or what about the Nation of Islam? Louis Farrakhan. Millions of people, millions, listen to every word he says, including myself. He is a person that when he speaks, everybody listens. Or my drill instructor when I was in the military. He was in my head 24/7. Everything he screamed at me, I couldn't get over it. It sunk in my head, turned me into a killer. Made me who I am today because he wouldn't let up. He was so intense on me. He changed my life. He made us all do sit-ups after sit-ups connected together to show the weakest link. Or show the weakest link. And we almost drowned. But he made us do it in water while we were bleeding inside because of our muscles and tissue tearing. But we kept doing it even though we were in agony. I almost drowned 3 times because he threw us off a cliff into the water. And divers had to come get me. What about Poindexter? If you're smart, do you know that people love smart people? You can call them a nerd all you want, but when you're smart, you attract friends. You make friends. You influence people. When you're a smart nerd, people love you, believe it or not. Even though it's not a popular thing, but you're loved. Not like a security guard. A security guard is hated. They're considered low trash. They're considered worthless. They sleep their life away. They're overweight usually. They have no kind of cause to have a job. But they're very important. Security is one of the most important positions in the world. And no one thinks about it. Just like the gas attendant. Back in the day, the gas attendant was a very, very important job, but today it's looked down upon. People don't even look at them in the eye. But back in the day, the gas attendant was your best friend. The gas attendant was the person that made you smile when you pulled up to the gas station. And people forget that because today a gas attendant is considered a lowly job. When you have a lowly job, you can't win friends. Back in the day, the gas attendant can win friends, but today he can't. The security guard can't. The McDonald's worker can't. These positions don't influence people. You will not make friends. But if you pierced your belly button, you will make friends. If you tatted yourself or gorged your skin in your ear, people wants to know about you. They will be your friend. Because it's fascinating when a person walks by and wear their pants like this. Girls turn around. They may snicker, but they're attracted to you because you wear your pants down like this. Isn't that amazing? How certain things attract and influence people? Isn't that amazing how this priest here got people to take cyanide and kill themselves? What is it about Jim Jones that made people all kill themselves? He influenced people to drink a potion, claiming they was going to go to heaven, and they all died. Or Adolf Hitler, one of the biggest influencers in the world, led a nation to try to kill every Jew they can so they can have that Aryan race, the Third Reich. Hitler made thousands upon thousands upon thousands of troops kill and slaughter Jewish people. How does a man have that kind of hatred and get a following like this? Even today, it's still people that follow Adolf Hitler. Thousands upon thousands were a part of his army, and they carried out everything he said. Every speech he said was so powerful that they did it. They went out, shot, killed, burned Jews. How could a monster do that? How could people want to know all about Al Capone? Want to be in his gang, want to follow him? He was one of the most scariest gangsters to ever live. When he was in his gang, he can kill you in a minute. But people are fascinated by Al Capone. They wanted to be in his gang. What is it about people, powerful people like this, that get you to do anything they want you to do? The St. Valentine's Day Massacre, all those killings were at the hands of Al Capone. Were at the hands of Al Capone because he told them to kill those people. And his gang went out and did it. What makes a person that powerful to get you to pick up a gun and kill people like this? And on Valentine's Day. Wow. And I remember I was influenced by this guy. I grew up idolizing Hulk Hogan. Hulkamania. I was a big fan. He told me to say my prayers and eat my vitamins, and I did it. I did it because he said do it. When he ripped off that shirt, I'd never seen a guy with muscles like that. 24 inches. 24-inch pythons. He led millions and millions of people to watch him every week. And I was one of them. Say your prayers, eat your vitamins. But I'll tell you what, I couldn't date his daughter. Because he didn't like black people dating his daughter. Women, what is it? When that man, that light-skinned man, or any kind of man, any color, that looks good to you, tells you something, you fall for it. Why is that, ladies? Why is it? Is it pheromone? Is it that look, that rugged look? That man can tell you to do anything and you will do it. It don't matter if he's married or what. If you like him enough, you're going to do it. You're going to give up your soul for that man. That man is so powerful. You can listen to him talk to you, tell you things, and you're going to believe it because you love that man. That man can look at you, no matter how he looks, and stare at you, and you're going to believe anything that good-looking man says. And that's a good-looking man, and you're going to love him. You're going to love Egg Dog. Or what about these women? Men, you're going to fall for. Men, you're gonna love Halle Berry. You're gonna love Megan Good. You're gonna love all those actresses, all those pretty women, all those beautiful blue-eyed, hazel-eyed, green-eyed women. You're gonna love them because the power of the woman is powerful. So powerful, you're gonna do what that woman tell you to do. I don't care how tough you come to work and tell us that you got everything under control. You don't. That woman controls you. Because you're going to go buy that house if she tells you to buy that house. You're going to do what she tells you to do. And will you do that if a homeless guy looked up and asked you for something? Will you do it? No. Because that homeless person don't have that kind of influence to make you do something. But I tell you what this guy does. This guy raped a woman. This guy used to beat up women and children. This guy was in jail for many years. But guess what? You guys love him because he was the heavyweight champion of the world. And he used to knock people out in the first round. That's why you love him. That's why you love Mike Tyson. That's why I love Mike Tyson. Because he was power personified with a capital P. And when he knocked you out in that first round, it got you excited. So whatever Mike does or did in his personal life, you accepted it. You went for it. Because Mike Tyson had that kind of influence. And today he has a marijuana dispensary and he's living his life. And you guys love it. Because the influence of him is because he was able to knock you out. That's why you want to be his friend. They have people like that at work. In the workplace, there's that certain person that you guys admire. And you guys would do anything for. The supervisors would do anything for those people. You would do anything for those people. That's that group, that clique at work that you love. You love those people. And you would do anything for those people. You would bend over backwards to make sure you make that person happy. Every department have those chosen people. The chosen one. The one that you idolize. You would give up your seat for. You would take a bullet for. But the Almighty is the one that has the most influence in the history of influence. Jesus Christ. Because when Jesus Christ came, he had a following that lasted forever, and it still lasts. It's the best following you can ever have. Because when you chose to follow Jesus Christ, that means you're going to live forever. Because if you believe in Jesus Christ, he said that you shall not perish, but have everlasting life. And we all bought it. I bought it. I still bought it. And I'm a follower of him. Because I know he's the true way. The true power that gives me power to continue. So, I just want to let you know that if you're going to follow any one of these people I just named, Christ is the one to follow. And I'll take that to my grave. This is 8 Dog 8. I hope you enjoyed this short documentary. Stay tuned for the next video and subscribe.